Hello, my beautiful badass babe. Welcome back to another episode of the Badass Babe Oracle. I am so excited that you are here. My intention of this episode is for you to come back to again and again and again to remember that you are the conscious creator of your own life. And I'll be infusing codes in here to allow you to energetically call all of your power back to you, to allow yourself to feel so fucking capable that everything is possible for you. And you're just going to energetically feel into the confidence of fuck yes, I did it. It's done. It's already mine. Ooh, yes. Okay. So I'm feeling this is going to be short. This is going to be sweet. This is going to be to the point. No fluff, no bullshit, none of that. We're going to allow your manifestations to be so easy. We're going to release the need to do more. We're going to release the pressure, release the hustle, release the trying. Let this be so fucking easy because honestly, manifesting is easy. It's so easy. We just learned that it had to be hard from others. And we learned in the past that maybe we tried something before and it didn't work. So that means that we suck at manifesting. Manifesting doesn't work for us. It only works for other people. And we just have to try and it's going to take years and years and years. None of that is true. So we're going to validate, we're going to feel, we're going to honor, and we are going to deeply, deeply shift to allow you to have this massive transformation, to step into the life that your soul came here to live. That's filled with joy, happiness, play, pleasure, abundance, and just fuck yes energy. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to be sharing with you my Badass Babe manifestation method that actually came through last week. I was on someone else's podcast and it just was channeled through me and came through. And I was like, oh my God, I have to share this on my podcast. This is going to be the next episode. So whatever is channeled through here is going to be so potent, so powerful. Here we effing go. If you are new here, welcome. I've actually been hearing from some of you that many women have been coming into my world and into my energy from the podcast, from learning how to manifest and really just tap into your power and into your potential and into your abundance. So welcome. I'm so excited that you are here. If you love this episode, please share this with a soul sister who is also on their manifestation journey to empower them and to just enjoy the fuck out of life because that's what we came here to do. Okay. So what I want to share with you is that when we are manifesting, most of us are operating out of logic. And by that, I mean, we think we need to do this in order to receive that, right? Like we think and believe and we're taught A plus B equals C. We have been operating out of logic since the time that we were taught to operate out of logic. Most of this is programmed within us and most of this is conditioning that we learn from our parents, from our family, from our environment, okay? So in the past, when we have done this in order to receive that, it may not have worked out. It may not have gone the way that we desired or expected. It may be the complete outcome that we wanted for ourselves. And then because it didn't work out in the past, from that point, we told ourselves that nothing works out for us. Whenever we try, we always fail. So like, let's just not do it anymore. This isn't possible for me. I'm not capable. I'm not good enough for my desires. I'm not worthy enough. Whatever it is, all of these thoughts creep in, and then these thoughts are playing on repeat in our mind that turn into beliefs. So most of us are hypnotized by old thought forms that turn into beliefs, and then we believe that these thoughts are true. We believe that these thoughts are our reality. And what we do is we look at our external reality. We look at our current relationships, our job, our business, our bank account. We look at these external things, these external circumstances. And then by looking at them, we're like, okay, this is just how life is. This is just how it has to be for me. It doesn't get better. It doesn't get happier. It doesn't get to be more rich and fuller and more abundant. None of that is true. And this is what we get to decondition now. And this is how we get to shift. What I want to share with you is that manifesting has absolutely nothing to do with logic. Nothing to do with logic. And I feel for me, this is why I felt on my manifestation journey that manifesting was so fucking hard, because I had programmed beliefs of logic that I needed to do more. I needed to work harder in order to receive more. Right? In my life, I needed to work more in order to receive more money. I needed to do more, like more output in order to receive more. That was just a story that we've taken on from other people, our environment, our parents, that we took on as the truth. Right? And then what has happened is we tend to do less just to try it out. And we're like, okay, I'm not going to work harder. I'm going to work less. And then we don't receive our desired outcome. And then we're like, see, I knew that this wasn't possible. I knew that I couldn't do less and receive more. I tried it and nothing happened. And then we almost are proving to ourselves that it's not working, that I tried it. I tried these concepts that Kelly has been teaching me, that I've been hearing on her podcast, that I am trying to integrate into my life, and it's not working. So it's never going to work for me. And that just places us back into that perpetual cycle of I'm meant to struggle. Everything's meant to be hard. Nothing comes easy to me. It works out for everyone else but me, right? This is where you get to be honest with yourself. This is where you get to get out of the, let me just try this and see. Because when we're in that trying frequency, we are unknowingly waiting for the inevitable outcome of failure. We're just waiting for that. And all of that is a protection mechanism to keep yourself safe. And we go so deep into this in the Abundant AF Academy because so many of us are in resistance to our manifestations because we're trying to keep ourselves safe, because we've been operating out of this safety identity to protect ourselves from, well, if I make more money, maybe that means that my family needs help and I'm going to have to give all of my money away to them. Maybe if I become really successful, I'm going to have no time for myself, no time for my family, no time for my kids. Oh my God, I'm just going to burn out and deplete and die, right? So we've created all of these rules around if I receive more money, that means everyone's going to come after me for my money and I'm going to have none left for myself. If I become successful, that means that I'm going to have no time for my family, no time for myself, and it's going to suck. If I fill in the blank, that means I will have to X, Y, and Z. What rules have you been placing around when you receive what it is that you're calling in for yourself? That means, oh no, this is going to be shitty, because what you're doing is protecting yourself from the thing that you so badly desire for yourself, right? And so what I want to share with you is that you are safe because you are safe. You're not safe because this rule that you placed around yourself to protect yourself from your manifestation that you're calling in for yourself. And so many of us do that because our ego, our subconscious mind is protecting us from the path that feels harder. Your subconscious mind always wants to take the path of least resistance. That's why we tend to do things that are in our comfort zone. That's why we tend to do things over and over and over again, because that's all we know. And it feels hard. It feels impossible to break free from. The moment we start to break free, the moment we start to move towards our manifestations, we then pull in this story of, oh, but wait, if I receive more money, if I receive more abundance, then that means I'm going to have no time for myself. That means I'm going to burn out. So I might as well just stay here because I'm safe here. And again, this is a concept that I share in Abundant AF Academy. We go so deep because so many of us don't realize that we are actually protecting ourselves and resisting the manifestation that we so badly yearn for in our lives and desire. So many of us are protecting ourselves from it. And so many of us are blocking ourselves from our true desires and manifestations. We really are. And when you can see that you are the one who gets to consciously create your life. You are the one who gets to receive your manifestations. No one else is blocking them for you. No one else is energetically placing you in resistance to your manifestations. It's you. It's you. And I'm saying this with so much effing love, okay? Because when I learned that I was the one who was blocking myself, I was the one who was creating stories around, well, when I become successful, when my business blows up, that means I'll have no time for myself, my family. Oh God, I'm going to burn out and die. So like, no, I have fear of success. And I did. Right? When I saw I was the one who was preventing myself, resisting myself, placing up barriers to my manifestations, I was like, oh my God, a lot of feelings came up, right? It doesn't fucking feel good to know you're the one who's been blocking yourself. So I'm saying this with so much love, so much love. As you see, if I'm the one who's been blocking myself and placing myself in resistance to my manifestations, then I am the one who can remove those blocks and barriers. I am the one who can take myself out of resistance and into allowing. I am the one who can take ownership, and I am the one who can create change. And shifting into that feels so fucking powerful, and that feels so freeing. Right? It's up to me, and it's always been up to me. It is possible. I am so fucking capable. That right there feels so good. That right there feels lighter. And we want to come into the energetic frequency of lightness, the energetic frequency of certainty and of ease as we enter into the state of allowing our manifestations to flow into our reality with ease. Okay, so now that I just set us up for success, let's move into the Badass Babe manifestation method. Number one, when you are on your manifestation journey, which you are, welcome, hello, here we go. Number one is to become aware of your thoughts. So whatever it is that you are manifesting right now in this current moment, you know exactly what it is. What thoughts do you have around your manifestation? So we're going to use the example of money. That's just a very easy one. Most of us are calling in money at this point in our lives, which is wonderful. So when it comes to money, what thoughts do you hold around money? Is it the thought of, oh God, I've seen my parents fight about money. My husband and I have been fighting about money. I just learned that growing up, we were always just getting by and we never got ahead. We were always getting by. We always had bills to pay. We were struggling. Is it possible for me to make more money than my parents? That doesn't feel right. Is it possible for me to make more money than my partner? What's that going to mean about our relationship? What's going to happen, right? I want you to get so honest with yourself about your thoughts around your manifestation. If you are manifesting money right now, what thoughts do you currently hold around that? When you become aware is when everything can shift for you. All right. And this is something you can journal on. This is something you can feel into. And when I say get so honest with yourself, I invite you to get so fucking honest where it feels really uncomfortable. And I know that as humans, we don't want to feel uncomfortable. We want to do everything in our power to feel comfortable, to feel relaxed, and to feel at ease. But when you become uncomfortable and uncover what's going on behind the scenes is when you can decondition and when you can open up space to allow your energy, your frequency to get out of resistance and into allowing. This is the work that a lot of humans will not do, because the second they feel uncomfortable is the second that they stop and just go back into being hypnotized by old thought forms and just doing the same thing over and over and over and over again and not receiving the outcome, the manifestations, the life that they truly desire for themselves. But you're not most people, and we're here to shift. So get so honest with yourself and become aware of your thoughts about anything. And something I want to share with you, if you are manifesting a baby right now, I remember when I was manifesting Jack and I had the molar pregnancy before and that whole 10-month healing process and just fear and anxiety and everything. I remember a true thought that I had that when I uncovered it, whew, emotions just flooded out of my body. And I shit you not, the second I uncovered that, I then felt this release. And then like very, very, very quickly after I became pregnant with him. And that thought was, and I'm already feeling emotion coming up to it because this was big. And this is what I told myself to keep myself safe, to protect myself from my truest desire, just in case it didn't happen. And that was, am I worthy of being a mother? Whew. That's like a punch to the fucking gut. And I am sharing this so openly and so fucking vulnerably with you because I want you to see that we tell ourselves these stories and we think these thoughts to protect ourselves from, just in case, the manifestation that we yearn for in our fucking mind, body, and soul so deeply, just in case it doesn't happen. We tell ourselves these things to protect ourselves, to keep ourselves safe from, in case I fail, in case it doesn't happen, in case it's not meant for me. And I wanted to give you that really vulnerable example so you can see, like, yeah, this is what we do. This is what we do. And we don't have to do that anymore. We don't have to tell ourselves those thoughts. We don't have to protect ourselves because your desire, your manifestation desires you as much as you desire it. You just chose to believe differently. All right. You don't have to protect yourself anymore. And when you allow yourself to become aware, so honest with yourself, it is just like the biggest release. And it feels like fucking freedom. It feels like lightness. It feels like ease. And that is what your manifestations are attracted to, right? So if emotions come up, let them come up. If tears are happening, I want you to know that crying is releasing resistance. It's a positive. We don't have to like hold ourselves back from crying anymore because we are releasing resistance and entering into a state of allowing. Yes, it feels so good to cry. I love crying now. I used to hate it. Okay, that's number one. And then number two is to uncover your underlying energetic frequencies that are tied to your manifestation. So now that you uncovered your thoughts, you can see, okay, I'm having these thoughts of, it's always been hard. I have to do more in order to make more or achieve more. Maybe I felt unworthy. Maybe I felt undeserving. Maybe I felt like it wasn't possible for me. Whatever came through. Now you get to see what underlying energetic frequencies were you carrying with those thoughts. For me, it was pressure. It was uncertainty. It was not believing it was possible for me, that I was capable. It was a lot of pushing, a lot of trying, and a lot of self-doubt, right? So you get to uncover where your underlying energetic frequency has been operating out of, and then you get to shift it. This is where you get to do a complete energetic frequency attunement and become really solid in your energetic foundation. You get to build from here on out your own energetic foundation. So if you were in the frequency of pressure, force, trying, uncertainty, self-doubt, not feeling good enough, how do you desire to feel energetically in your system? I desire to feel at ease, at peace, light, free, certain, powerful, all-knowing. I am on the inevitable path. Everything is fucking working out for me. I know that and I believe that. Trust. I trust that. I trust in myself. I trust in the universe. I am the motherfucking universe, right? How do you desire to build your energetic frequency? What are the frequencies that you desire to feel in your body and then emit out into the world, into the universe? So if we know that it's ease, peace, lightness, certainty, trust, amazing. So now that we have created our new energetic foundation from these frequencies, you get to feel these frequencies in your body, in your aura, regardless of the thing being in your external. We no longer have to wait for the thing, aka wait for your manifestation to come into your reality in order to feel at ease, peaceful, happy, joyful, light, free, successful in your power. That's what we've been doing. We've been waiting. And I have said this so many times, right? And if you're new here, welcome. The frequency of waiting and trying places you in resistance to your manifestations. That is one of the biggest blocks and barriers that we have been energetically creating. We no longer have to wait. I get to feel fucking good now, regardless of if the manifestation is here in my external reality or not, because I deserve to feel good, because I am worthy of being happy, joyful, prosperous, and free in my energy, in my frequency. When I operate out of that, the universe literally has no choice but to send you your manifestations because you are a complete energetic match. And this is where I said in the beginning, most of us are operating out of logic when it comes to manifesting because that's what we learned. So we have been taught, I'll believe it when I see it. And so we've been waiting to see it to believe in ourselves. And that's where we have the energetics backwards. And this is where it can feel like such a mind fuck because we literally get to unlearn everything that we have learned, everything that we have took on from our family, our parents, our environment growing up that like, oh, well, when we get the thing, when we move into a new house, when we get a new car, when we, whatever it is, then we can be happy as a family. Then we can feel free. Then there will be no more fighting. None of that is true. That's just what we learned. So we get to unlearn all of the programming, all of the conditioning, and see it is your energetics, your belief system first. That's number one. Then the manifestations have room to come in because you're an energetic match. You're no longer trying, seeking, searching, waiting, putting pressure and force around the manifestation to then feel happy, to then feel prosperous, to then feel free. You get to feel that now. You get to feel that now. And this is where, and I just want to validate any feelings coming through. This is where for me, I was like, bullshit that I just have to, or I get to feel that frequency now and then it will appear. That was just me not believing. That was just me coming back to that conditioning of no, I need to put myself out there more. I need to do more. I need to work harder in order to receive my manifestation. That's all that is. So as you're on your manifesting journey, always come back to number one, awareness of your thoughts. Awareness of your thoughts, right? So let's go back to the money example. Now that we have number one and number two in our manifestation method. So you're manifesting money. Okay, I'm not focusing on the lack or the absence of money in my life. I'm just going to allow myself to feel into the frequency of money. What does money feel like for me when it's in my hands? Oh, it just feels so certain. It feels so powerful. I feel powerful. I feel really confident. I feel proud. Oh, I feel so proud. Okay. Those are the frequencies that I know that money allows me to feel. So I get to feel those frequencies now, right? I'm using an example, so stay with me. So we're feeling proud. We're feeling certain. I'm feeling so fucking good. I feel light. Ooh, I feel like this tingly, buzzy energy. Oh my God, someone just bought my Unapologetically You course. Hell yeah. I'm not even promoting. I'm not doing anything. I'm just being. They came in. Amazing. I feel so good. I feel so proud. I feel so certain. Oh no, it's been a day. It's been 2 days. No money has come in. Uh-oh. And then this is where you get to become aware of your thoughts, right? Because we are humans having a human experience and thoughts come in. Thoughts come in when we are in the journey of our manifestation. We're feeling good. Things are happening. Things are popping off in the external. And all of a sudden, it's been a day. It's been 2 days. It's been a week. It's been 3 weeks. It's been a month. It's been 3 months. And nothing, quote unquote, that we can see in our external has happened. Notice what old thought forms are coming your way. Notice what comes your way, because this is where you can put yourself back into choice, right? Okay, I'm feeling the frequency. It was popping off. All of a sudden, it stopped. What is coming your way? What thoughts are coming your way? For me, it was like, I'm not doing enough. Oh God, I need to do more. I need to try harder. Kelly, these are old thought forms coming your way. Do you want to choose to believe that thought form and put yourself back into the frequency of pressure, force, trying, not believing, uncertain, it's not working, nothing is working, my business is going to burn to the ground, I'm going to just like fall over and whatever, right? Are these thoughts the truth? No. I'm just a human having human fucking thoughts and an experience. I'm going to see those thoughts as a separate entity of me, where in the past I would have those thoughts, I would believe those thoughts, and I would go back into my old conditioning, back into my old programming, back into my old underlying energetic frequency, which placed me back into the self-perpetuating cycle of struggle, scarcity, lack, and doubt. I'm aware. I've done that. I don't want to do that again. It's just a thought. It's just a thought. Okay, I'm going to honor you, thought. I'm going to see that you're a separate entity of me. What can I do in this moment to allow me to come back into the frequency? I'm not going to sit here and look at my bank account and see in the external, no money has came in for the past X, Y, and Z, because that doesn't make me feel good. What would make me feel good right now? What would plug me back into the solidity of my energetic frequency of ease, of freedom, of lightness, of certainty, of all-knowingness? What would make me feel joyful right now? Maybe I want to go out for a walk. All right, here we go. I'm on a walk. I'm feeling good. I'm not thinking about the external. I'm focusing on feeling fucking good. I'm coming back into my energetic frequency. I'm coming back into the energetic match of my manifestation. That is my only job. My job isn't to focus on the external circumstances anymore, because that places me in resistance. That places me back into the old programming, old conditioning, old underlying energetic frequencies that were placing me in resistance. Do you see these patterns that we have been unknowingly doing that have been literally blocking us from our manifestations? I don't want to live that way anymore. I don't want to block or resist myself anymore from my manifestations. My only job is to feel fucking good. That's it. What makes me feel good right now in this moment? Going for a walk, reading a book, taking a nap, calling a friend who is like great and uplifts me, going somewhere with a friend, going to a crystal store. Oh, that always makes me feel so good, right? What would make me feel really good and plug me back into this new energetic foundation that I have built for myself that is an energetic match to my manifestations? What places me back into my power, into the solidity of me, into the all-knowingness, the certainty of everything is working out for me. My manifestations are on their way to me. What places me back there? And really, it's as simple as what makes you feel joyful, what makes you feel alive, what makes you feel anchored into this present moment of just enjoying the fuck out of life. Instead of, woe is me, fucking here we go again. It never works out for me, right? I've said those things to myself so many times. Again, we are aware. Awareness is everything. You get to choose if you want to believe those thoughts or not. I don't want to believe those thoughts because I know it places me back into resistance. I'm having a thought. Okay, let's pull in a new thought. If I'm not ready for a new thought yet, then I get to focus on what makes me feel good, what brings me back into that joyful state, that light, that lightness, that easeful feeling. Once I come there is when I can pull back in new thoughts. Everything is working out for me. Abundance is me. Money is mine. I am on the inevitable path. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. I'm so fucking proud I did it. Those are new thoughts that you get to think. Think those new thoughts. This is number 3. Here we go. Think those new thoughts. Create new beliefs for yourself. Like I said before, beliefs are just thoughts on repeat. So when you think new thoughts, they'll turn into new beliefs. These beliefs create your vibrational frequency, aka that solid energetic foundation that you built for yourself. You already know what frequencies lie there. And then from there, from that vibrational frequency, from the solidity in your energetic foundation of knowing and believing it is all working out for you, you are on the inevitable path. Abundance is mine. Money is me. There's absolutely nothing I can fucking do to stop the flow of my manifestations. This is just how it works for me. There's absolutely nothing I can fucking do to stop the flow of abundance. This is just how it works for me. Abundance is always here for me. It loves me, supports me, appreciates me. Money loves me, supports me, appreciates me. Money just is. Abundance just is. It's a neutral resource, and I am an energetic match for it. I am in the flow of receiving. I am receiving. I am receiving now. I am receiving all of the wealth the universe has for me now. This is how it works for me. This is just how it is. Feel that in your body. Feel that in your underlying energetic frequency. Feel this vibration that's happening within you and all around you. When you vibrate at that frequency, just from pulling in those new thoughts that turn into new beliefs, the universe has no fucking choice but to send you the manifestations that you're calling in for yourself. The universe has no fucking choice but to send you the abundance, the money that you're calling in for yourself, because you are an energetic match, because you decided to become aware of your thoughts, your old thoughts, to no longer believe those thoughts to be true, to invite in new thoughts, to feel those new thoughts. Those new thoughts turn into new beliefs. You vibrate at this frequency. Law of attraction, law of vibration. It is a universal law, right? This is just how it is. It's no longer operating out of logic. You get to see that manifestations no longer, like what we believe, have anything to do with logic and everything to do with your energetic frequency. Like I said in the beginning, it's no longer about I need to do more. It's actually doing less. Manifesting is about doing less. There's no more hustle. There's no more force. There's no more pressure. You get to become so fucking solid in your energetic frequency where your manifestations, money, abundance, success, happiness, play, pleasure, prosperity, is an inevitable side effect. It's just how it is. It is a universal fucking law. This is what you get to step into. This is how you get to live your life. How fucking freeing does that feel? How intentional does that feel? I know you're feeling in your power. That feels so good. So those 3 steps, the Badass Babe manifestation method. Number 1, awareness of thoughts, everything. Number 2, underlying energetic frequency attunement. You can always, always, always attune your energetic frequency, your energetic foundation of any moment of any day, always. Number 3, vibrational alignment, right? And again, that's not something you have to try. It just simply is from having new thoughts, becoming solid in your energetic frequency. You vibrate at that frequency. And then you enjoy the fuck out of life and the universe responds. And when I say enjoy the fuck out of life, that means you get to focus on all of the love in your life that you already have, all of the success in your life that you already have, all of the fun, the joy, the happiness, the laughter, the creativity that you already have in your life. That's what you get to focus on. That's what you get to feel into instead of the lack of it. the absence of it. Do you see that perspective shift? Oh my God. I get to focus on the joy, the love, the happiness, the laughter, these like vibrant colors in my life, these crystals all around me, this just beautiful, flickering, warm candle next to me that I didn't notice an hour ago. I get to focus on these things. I get to view the world through lenses that feel really fucking abundant, magical, mystical, prosperous to me. This is really fucking cool. This is cool to choose to decide to live my life this way. This is so fucking powerful to choose to live my life this way. It's an energetic decision. I decided that everything is working for me. I am on the inevitable path. I am so supported. I am so abundant. I am so prosperous. I am so successful. I feel that frequency, those frequencies in my body now, in this now moment, because I know that the energetic frequency that I am operating out of in this present moment is only going to be amplified in the next level. So I get to feel fucking good now. Because that feeling of feeling so fucking good, so free, so abundant, so prosperous, so successful, so fuck yes, is only going to be amplified in my next level. I might as well feel fucking good now, because that's a choice. That's an energetic decision, right? And when I say feel good, that's in your frequency. You can be tired and feel really fucking good. You can feel a little like blah and still feel successful, right? It's an energetic frequency, which is different than an emotion. Okay. So feel into how this feels for the Badass Babe manifestation method. How do you feel right now embodying this new energetic frequency? Because you know embodying the energetic frequency is the energetic match to your manifestations, because it's your vibration that communicates to the universe, yes, I am ready and open to receive, because I already feel my manifestations in my current reality now, in this now moment. I already feel it, and it feels so fucking good. Oh, yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I think I said in the beginning this is going to be short and sweet, but I like to channel. I like to weave in concepts that are inside the Abundant AF Academy because they land deeper and deeper each time. This is your invitation, my love. If you are ready to create a new relationship with money and abundance that works for you, where prosperity is an inevitable side effect to your way of being, you now know what's possible. You now know you are capable. You already knew that. I just energetically reminded you. My signature program, Abundant AF Academy, is the aligned process of energetics, money mindset, laws of the universe, and manifestation principles to step into your inherent wealth and limitless prosperity. Now, we are currently enrolling on early bird for just 2 payments of $333. Early bird ends tomorrow, April 19th at midnight. Full price will be $888. This is your invitation to get inside now. It is so potent, so transformative, and I need you to know abundance is not just about money. You know that abundance is about all of the joy, all of the love, all of the soul-aligned action steps that are coming your way, all of the creativity, all of the business ideas, all of the new income stream ideas that come in the form of abundance into your life. And this academy is the end all be all. It's going to weave into all areas of your life where you feel so fucking free, so light, and so abundant in who you are and who you came here to be. It is the abundance frequency where you're no longer going to be tapped in and tapped out. It's working. It's not working. There's no more wobble in your energetic foundation. This is where you become so solid in your energetic foundation, where money and abundance are an inevitable byproduct to your magnetism, to your way of being. Oh, it is incredible. The women who already said yes inside are lighting me up. You get to join us today. You get to say yes to you today. It is your time, and I cannot even wait for you to embody these concepts to really tap into your innate abundance. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. I'm going to pop that link in the show notes. Again, early bird ends tomorrow at midnight, April 19th, and we start next week, April 24th. So perfect timing. DM me if you have any questions. If not, that link is going in the show notes. You can register today. I love you so, so much. I cannot even wait to hear about these shifts that came your way, everything that you are feeling into and calling in for yourself. Reminder that you are magic, you are mystical, you are so fucking powerful. Anything that you desire, it desires you. Allow yourself to just relax, lean the fuck back, and receive. You did it. It's already here. It's already here, and I am celebrating you. I love you so, so much. Have a beautiful day, my love. Mwah.